dance floor.
Dance floor build initiated.
Start the drums.
Building drum sequence.
Add the bass line. Create the melody.
Melody programmed.
Now add the people.
Global crowd selection online. Enter access code to share. ASOT. Access granted.
Welcome to the dance floor. A place you share with millions of others around the world. In a state of trance. Here is your DJ, Armin van Buuren.
Yo, Amsterdam, are you ready to rip the roof off?
I followed you until
The brand new Shogun remix of the Tag Team of the Year, BT, RT and Nadia Ali. This must be the love. You are tuned in to A State of Trance, live from the Escape in Amsterdam. And this episode, fresh new tunes by Rank 1, Dash Berlin, Cosmic Gate and Bobina. But first, ladies and gentlemen,
the Invasion Tour reached millions of people around the world. The Army landed on planet Earth with one mission: to spread the love for music. And the mission became a big success. Thousands of people gathered to celebrate, and millions listened to the live broadcasts online. The Army traveled the world in their quest to invade the hearts and souls with music. But the ambition grows. Even bigger plans are being made for 2013. There are strong rumors of a new Army approaching. A State of Trance, episode 600 is coming. This Army has set itself a new objective that will be bigger than anything you could ever imagine. The music should be heard. It should be felt. It should be celebrated. After the Invasion Tour comes a new quest. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Expedition. Let's turn the world into a dance floor. Many people around the world share this ambition. We've heard of thousands of people who have campaigned online for weeks. We've kept a close eye on all of them. And tonight, we will reveal the very first dates and locations where the Army will land. Will you join the global expedition?
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and my fellow space cadets, from here a new mission starts. The Expedition. Let's turn the world into a dance floor. I'm Armin van Buuren, and I'm joined by my loyal sidekick, Ruben de Ronde. Ruben.
Hi Armin, and hi all the listeners.
Hi all the listeners. Let's wave to the camera, Ruben. I think everybody can see us right now on YouTube. If you want to see us, go to astateoftrance.com or youtube.com/Armin van Buuren. A very warm welcome to a special edition of A State of Trance, live from the Amsterdam Dance Event. I'm talking to you live from one of the very first clubs I ever went to, the Escape Theater. I remember standing drunk on one of these bars here downstairs. And this radio show is special because in this episode I'm going to announce the very first dates and cities of the State of Trance 600 celebrations in 2013. Many listeners have been campaigning for months on Facebook and Twitter to get the State of Trance 600 to their city, and we've been following all the campaigns closely. It's been heartwarming to see all those enthusiastic people with your pictures and your shouts. I'd like to thank each country, each city, each campaigner, and all the people that have been campaigning. You are the reason why I do this radio show and why we do all the events. And before I will announce the first city, I'd like to say a few things. The celebrations will start with live broadcasts from Valentine's Day, Thursday, February 14th, until April 6, 2013. More info on the location of the very first event in one of the next week's episodes. Okay, listen closely. I'm not going to announce all the cities of this tour yet, so please don't stop your campaigns. Today I'm only going to announce the 6 massive events that we broadcasted live. This is because all the events, the guys that coordinate and produce the whole tour, are still closing down the deals with several promoters. So besides the 6 live shows, we're going to travel the Expedition Tour to, well, maybe your country. So again, please don't stop your campaigns to get the event to your country. I will announce more cities in the next editions of A State of Trance. And finally, I'd like to say that I know that I will disappoint a few people who have been working so hard to get the event to their city. Unfortunately, I cannot bring A State of Trance 600 to each city. I really hope you understand this. But the good news is you can listen to most of the events live and for free online. Maybe even video. And when we choose a city for A State of Trance 600, we did not only look at the amount of followers for Twitter, but we also looked closely if there was a nice venue available, a good promoter, and if the production facilities were okay. I really want to make sure that each event is a great experience for you as a visitor. Again, without you, A State of Trance wouldn't exist. Interact with us tonight. We're reading along with you right now. Use hash ASOT 600 in your tweets, or just email me, armin@astateoftrance.com. I think that was the longest speech I've ever done on the show. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the big moment is here. Are you ready, Ruben?
More than ready.
Okay,
Come on,
let's announce the first city. Are you ready for the expedition?
A State of Trance 600. The expedition. Let's turn the world into a dance floor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. The moment you've been waiting for. For months and months, people have been campaigning for a new mission. The army is gearing up. And now, we'll reveal one of the first locations of the A State of Trance 600, the Expedition Tour. They will set course for a country they've never seen before. A country where over 100 million people live and speak Spanish. The place of Mayans, tortillas, but also a Benito Juarez and Anthony Quinn. The country with the flag of the eagle and the snake. Ladies and gentlemen, your campaigns have been heard. One of the first stops in the A State of Trance 600 celebrations, Saturday, February 16th, 2013, the Army will land and explore Mexico City.
Congratulations to Mexico. Ay caramba. The first city, the first stop on February 16, 2013. Let's continue with the music. More cities in just a little bit. Here's Cosmic Gate and Emma with Calm Down, the Omnia remix.
As your light falls away from view, as the time runs away, whatever will you do? Do you want me again, my dear? I will wait for you. Oh, I will.
It doesn't happen a lot, receiving a classic that's remixed in a cool way, but Julian's nailed it. I think a little bit inspired by W&W. You just heard his remix of Rank 1's Airwave. It's a very memorable day here, live from Club Escape in Amsterdam. You're listening to a special edition of A State of Trance. We're here at the Amsterdam Dance event. That means a lot of dance music industry professionals, DJs and producers gather and turn Amsterdam to the center of electronic dance music for 1 week and have a very good excuse to get drunk. We aren't alone here today, guys. There are a couple of lucky prize winners in the studio today. Hello, prize winners. Are you guys here? Also with us, a couple of campaigners, and I have to wave to them on the computer over here as they're chatting to each other on a special Google Plus Hangout. Welcome to you guys as well. Let's see if we have anybody from Mexico here. Hello, Mexico. Well, we're trying to reach Mexico. Hello, Mexico. Can you hear me?
Mexico.
Yo, hey. Hey, what's up, Mexico? How you doing? The wonders of technical connections. How does it make you feel to be the first city announced for State of Trance 600? Hello, can you hear us? They're just celebrating over there.
I see a lot of drinks on the video stream, so I think they're celebrating it already.
Yeah, let's have a beer. Congratulations. You can join us on the YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/Armin van Buuren. I can't wait to get my sombrero out and fiesta in Mexico. More announcements in a bit. Keep those tweets coming. Use #ASOT600 on Twitter or armin@thestateoftrance.com. Back to the tunes. I brought some big tracks to you to play today. In a little bit, music by Andy Moore and the world premiere of the new Rank 1. But first, hold on tight, trance family. Here we go for another city.
A State of Trance 600. On our way to make it our biggest mission in the history of this radio show. The worldwide celebration will take us to many cities in our mission to turn every country and every continent into one global dance floor. Will you join the expedition? For our next stop in 2013, the Army will land in a country where almost 200 million people live. A place that has inspired many of us and is the home of the Samba. Many know it for the Picanja, Pele, Romario, and the Carnival. It's home to many lovers of trance, and it's the first time the Army will land here. On March 1st, 2013, A State of Trance 600, the expedition, will take us to Sao Paulo.
Congratulations to everybody in Brazil, Sao Paulo. That's the next city. All right, ready for the world premiere of a new Rank 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, A State of Trance. This is the tune of the week.
豆腐煲汤的。
Truth, does it sound
listening to a special live broadcast of A State of Trance. You just heard the premiere of the new Rank 1 with an interesting title called 7 instead of 8. And after that, the track that's been stamped Tune of the Week and Future Favorite, the Andrew Rayel remix of Tanisha. Where do we begin? Ruben, I really think we should book Andrew Rayel main stage for A State of Trance 600.
I agree, he deserved it.
Yeah,
definitely.
Time for some relaxing music. That doesn't happen very often in A State of Trance, to be honest. Okay, so far we have, for A State of Trance 600, Mexico City and Sao Paulo for the Expedition Tour. Remember, I'm not going to announce all the cities of this tour today yet, so please do not stop your campaigns today. I'm going to announce 6 massive events that will be broadcasted live. And yes, it's true, besides these shows, we'll travel the world with several non-broadcasted events, and we'll announce these cities in the next editions of A State of Trance. I've decided to do this because of the overwhelming amount of campaigns and, of course, to turn the world into a dance floor. Pretty good ambition, I think. Just announced the beautiful city of Sao Paulo as the host of the celebrations of State of Trance 600 on the 1st of March 2013. And I think we actually have people from Brazil right here live. If the connection is working.
Yeah! We are here, Armin!
Hey, you guys are, where are you listening from? Are you, what city?
Sao Paulo! Sao Paulo, yes, Sao Paulo.
So, what goes through your mind right now? It's happening, A State of Trance 600 in your city.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening now. The thing is, in 1st of March, we are going to do ASOT 600, and I'm crazy now. I'm crazy.
Are you going to get all your
No
friends?
words to describe it. No words to describe what I'm feeling now. I'm about to falling down now.
So how do you say that in Portuguese?
What?
Say to all your fans in Brazil that they have to come to the show.
Galera, a gente conseguiu!
Such a great atmosphere, really great. We have a lot of campaigners online right now through Google+, a lot of cities watching and waiting if their city is going to be announced. Before we do that, I want to talk to a very special guest. He's here all the way from Brazil, Edo van Duin from 3+ Management. Okay, so let's add this up. You guys are the host of the next Olympics. You do the next World Cup Football Championship, and now the Expedition Tour will come your way.
Exactly. What more can you ask for?
Welcome to Edo. Thank you so much. You were hosting the Expedition Tour in Brazil. What do you think about the trance scene in Brazil?
Well, I think one of the main things that's really appeared like through the whole process of putting the show together was the overwhelming support and all the campaigns, all the fans that have really drove that to happen. So I think without them, it probably wouldn't have happened. And it's it's going to be a great day, an amazing venue, and I know it's going to basically bring people from all over South America. So
okay, so if you can just say in Portuguese to all the people in Brazil, they have to come the 1st of March next year.
Galera, eu espero todo mundo aí no 1º de março 2013 em Sao Paulo para o State of Trance 600.
Ah, there you go. Very good. And thank you for traveling all the way down here. Vajo Vojes em breve, Brazil.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nos vemos em breve, Brasil.
Pretty good.
Ruben, I'm nervous for the next announcement.
Me too, man.
Really nervous. So many people waiting.
Do it. Come on.
Let's just do it. Okay, are you ready to find out the next host of the expedition? Okay, let's go. Here we go. Say it, Jack.
A State of Trance 600, the Expedition Tour, will take us around the globe in our mission to bring each and every one to a higher state, connecting the hearts and minds of people through music, and turning the whole world into one global dance floor. 4 million people, where they speak the Arabic language. A country where they dance the dabke, and that's known for tabbouleh. The flag proudly carries the Cedrus Libani. A country that's sometimes referred to as the Paris of the Middle East. Ladies and gentlemen, on March 9th, 2013, A State of Trance 600, the expedition will land in Beirut.
Beirut, there you go. Congratulations to everybody in Beirut. March 2013, it's happening. What's happening right now on your radio is the world premiere of the new Bobina and Betsy Larkin.
Leave me lighter than a feather, out of body looking down, crashing
is A State of Trance with Armin van Buuren.
Almost halfway through this very special episode of A State of Trance. I'm Armin van Buuren, and we're coming to you live from the Amsterdam Dance Event, the annual gathering of the electronic dance industry in Amsterdam. Our studio is set up in one of the best clubs in Amsterdam, Club Escape, and we're doing this with a very good reason: the announcement of the very first cities that are part of the State of Trance 600 Expedition Tour in 2013. Let's go back to something more quiet. We just welcomed Mexico City, Sao Paulo, and Beirut to the tour. Let's see if we can get in touch with the promoter, Roger Saad of Mix Productions, through Google Plus Hangout. Hey, Roger, how you doing? Looks like everybody's going crazy in Beirut over there, right? How you doing, man? I must say, one of the most hardcore campaigning came from your country. What is it that the people of Lebanon love so much about trance music? What is it? Can you explain, Roger?
Well, you're the one who should answer that question because, I mean, with all the Armin van Buuren events over the past years, with Armin only, with NYE -1, I mean, how can it not go bigger and bigger and bigger every year? and this is a phenomenon that we're so proud of.
Yeah, but you wake up. Yeah, but you wake up in Beirut every day, not me. So what's it in the air in Beirut that everybody loves this kind of music so much? I mean, they could like any kind of music.
Exactly, it's the fans' favorite style, and it grew bigger and bigger over the years. It's happy music, it's so positive, and this is why people love it more and more. And of course, in every experience of your shows, people got what they expected and more, and this is how the movement gets bigger and bigger.
Yes, well, cool. I'm really, really looking forward to see you in Beirut on the 9th of March, 2013. Congratulations, Beirut.
Woo!
And thank you.
Thank you.
And, you know, when it's Amsterdam Dance Event, a lot of producers and DJs come here. They play, they get drunk, they exchange tunes. And I think this is the hottest lineup of DJs and producers I've ever had in my studio. And I don't know if you have a computer where you are listening to right now, but you really have to go on youtube.com/Armin van Buuren or just go to astateoftrance.com because you can see 4 legends standing here with headphones against their ears. Okay, let me see. It's Fila from Ali and Fila, Seat Van Riel, Orjan Nielsen, and John O'Callaghan, and Ruben de Ronde. How you guys doing? That's the ambassadors of trance music. Guys, I really wondered, have you been involved in the campaigns in your countries or? Fila, let's start with you.
Sid, have you been involved in Holland?
It's you cannot, do it just for one country. Everybody asked help to retweet and on Facebook to share it, and I did. I mean.
Yeah.
But it must be in Holland, come on.
It must be. Well, I'm not saying anything yet.
Okay.
So, we've just announced Sao Paulo, Beirut, and Mexico. Which out of the 3 would you like to play?
All of them.
Oh.
Jackpot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mexico City, I've never played there.
You've never played in Mexico City?
Never been to Sao Paulo.
Okay.
Played Beirut 4 years ago, so
okay.
I'm going to look at you with puppy dog eyes now for a minute.
And 2 other legends standing on the next mic. Orjan Nielsen, all the way from Norway. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing good, but I tried to do some campaigning as well. But
you did some campaigning?
Yeah, for Norway, yeah. For Sweetness, I tried to show you that my town is a really good town to do it. You have at least 15 people in a reindeer. So but it was. I tried to do some campaigning for Norway. I think it's starting to grow up over there as well.
Yeah?
So yeah, it would be
So
fun to
which
do.
one of the 3 cities we just announced would you really like to play? Is there a city you haven't played on yet?
I really would love to play in Brazil and also Beirut. So I was just in Mexico and I loved it as well. It's a fantastic crowd over there. So I think that's going to be a huge one.
Yeah.
So bring me everywhere.
Orjan Nielsen here in Amsterdam. And John O'Callaghan, how you doing, man?
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. So, tell me, did you do any campaigning?
Yeah, I did actually. The Twitter campaign was pretty strong and lots of stuff on Facebook as well. And I did through the weeks and the months. It's been going on for quite a while, actually. It's pretty much when 550 finished.
I know, yeah,
all the
crazy,
groups
yeah.
started to form, and hopefully Dublin has a shot. We haven't had a big trance event in a long time, so let's keep our fingers crossed.
You never know. A State of Trance, 600. I'm not announcing all the cities, so keep campaigning. Yeah. That's what I want to say. So if you can choose between one of the 3 cities, which one would you choose?
Well, either Brazil or Lebanon, because I'm going to Mexico in a couple of weeks. So
okay.
I haven't been to Lebanon or Brazil, so they're definitely on my wish list.
On the wish list. It's a very, very nice atmosphere here in Amsterdam. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to announce another city. One of those moments. It even gives me goosebumps. Are you guys ready for the next city?
I didn't speak about Egypt.
We continue our mission to explore the world and see if we can turn this world into one dance floor. Celebrating 600 episodes of the A State of Trance radio show, we will discover new territories and try to reach the hearts and minds of those who haven't seen the army before. For our next mission, we head off to a continent where the army hasn't been on previous missions. We go to the heart of Asia, to a country of 28 million people, the country of Taman Negara, and the city of the Petronas Towers. On March 15th, 2013, A State of Trance 600 will land in Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur announced on March 15th, 2013. Congratulations there, guys. Let's continue the music, because that's what this shit is all about. Andy Moore.
Armin van Buuren, non-stop in the mix.
On our new mission to turn the whole world into one dance floor, The Expedition, you just heard 4 tracks in a row. Started with Andy Moore with Sue McLaren, Trespass, and the Antilles and Duncan remix. Followed by a track that lives up to its name, Tornado by Alex Orion. Then you heard Dennis Shepard with The Edge of the World. And we gave the vocalist a day off. And the final track was Dash Berlin, When You Were Around. You just heard the great Ferry Corsten Fix. Hey Ruben.
Armin.
You want to know something?
Tell me.
I think I brought my didgeridoo.
Your what?
My didgeridoo. Wait.
Okay, bring it out.
Wait, see, I got it. Listen. Okay, here we go.
It's big, man.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
Wait.
And drums.
Yeah. See, I can play didgeridoo. This is a state of trance. Okay, guys, remember, I'm not going to announce all the cities today yet. Please don't stop your campaigns. Today, I'm only going to announce the 6 massive events that will be broadcasted live. I've just announced Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia as the State of Trance 600 Expedition host on Friday the 15th of March. And with us right now through the Google Plus Hangout, Iqbal Amir. Is that the way to pronounce it? Hello.
Yes, hello, hi, Armin.
He will help us promoting the event in Malaysia. Thanks for being the ambassador during the tour. Can you hear me, Malaysia?
Yes, we can hear you very clearly here.
So, what's the scene like in Kuala Lumpur right now? Is everybody loving trance?
I mean, you hold a very, very special place in our hearts. We've been waiting so long for ASOT to come here. In fact, the entire region is waiting for you. We promise.
Okay, can you say like in Malaysian to all your Malaysian fans and everybody in Kuala Lumpur that they have to join the expedition on the 15th of March? Go ahead. I think they're just celebrating too much.
Beers.
Thanks for dropping by, Iqbal. This is the State of Trance 600 live from Amsterdam. Are you ready to go to the next city, Ruben?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go for the next city.
A State of Trance 600. The Expedition Tour 2013 will take place at some of the world's biggest and most popular destinations to try and reach as many of you as possible. For our next destination, we spin the globe and see a place that used to be Dutch a long, long time ago. But you can still see it in the name of the city of almost 10 million people. A perfect city for a gathering of so many different cultures and religions. In our mission to turn the world into one dance floor, this stop is essential. It's known for Central Park, the Statue of Liberty, Brooklyn Bridge, hot dogs, and the Empire State Building. On March 30th, 2013, the Expedition Tour will land in New York City.
Congratulations to everybody in New York City. The State of Trance 600 tour will make a stop right over there.
State of Trance
Now back, time for some serious uplifting. Who's afraid of 138? Paul van Dyk, I Don't Deserve You. On the State of Trance. What's up, Amsterdam?
what you do, and I don't deserve you.
Three tracks in a row. First one, Paul van Dyk, I Don't Deserve You. Great remix by Giuseppe Ottaviani. Followed by Soundlift Alexandria by popular demand, requested by a lot of listeners of the show. I think we really need to convince this guy not to stop making these great tracks. And the last tune you heard was, zeg ik lekker niet. Live from Amsterdam, this is A State of Trance. Every week on your radio, the latest in trance and progressive for more than 10 years, with a special live broadcast announcing the very first cities that will host next year's A State of Trance 600 Expedition Tour. And here's some music you never hear on A State of Trance. I see Gijs going crazy. Okay, a little roundup. The 16th of February, Mexico City. 1st of March, Sao Paulo in Brazil. 9th of March, Beirut, Lebanon. 15th of March, Kuala Lumpur. And I just announced, and I think there was a mistake in the video, because, ladies and gentlemen, in New York City, it's the 30th of March, not 31st, the 30th of March, the Big Apple, New York City. And I think my t-shirt gave it away. For you watching on YouTube right now... Okay, now it really was a coincidence. You're not going to believe me anyway. Okay, I have the promoters here of the celebrations in New York in the studio. It feels like Christmas. I've been working with them for years, and I'm so happy they're here. They're going to organize the event on March 30th in New York. Mike Brindra and Laura De Palma of Made Events. So welcome.
Thank you, Armin.
Thank you.
We're very happy to be here.
Very happy to be here.
And you have to explain it to me. What's it with New York and trance? I mean, I've been coming there for years, as you know, because I've been playing a lot for you. I mean, there's a special connection with the trance names over there. I mean, I know Paul van Dyk's been playing there a lot, and
yeah, for years.
Yeah.
We've been doing trance parties for years. New York loves trance. What can I tell you?
I know. Well, thanks to you guys.
Yeah, I think
it's a trance town.
The most passionate fans in the world.
Yes, absolutely. Let's actually see on Google Plus right now if I'm correct. There's some people from New York. Hello, guys. What's up, New York? How you doing? Are you ready for A State of Trance 600 or what?
We're so ready right now.
I'm so ready right now. What are your expectations? Oh, I think they're so enthusiastic. The internet connection just quit.
It looks like it.
Unbelievable.
We need more bandwidth for their enthusiasm.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here they are again. Hello, New York.
Hello.
Can you get me a hot dog, please?
I want a hot dog.
Or a Big Apple, whatever. Okay, can you just say to all the people in New York that they have to come on the 30th of March?
New York, you have to come party. 450 was awesome. 600 would be
It feels like the Olympics here, you know. Thank you, guys. Have fun. Don't drink too much. I think it's afternoon there. Okay. So what can the people expect in New York? I mean, can we give away where we're going to help the party? Come on.
I don't think we're allowed to give that away yet.
No,
but
not yet.
Suffice it to
But
say,
Dennis
it's
is
going to
look-
be bigger and better than anything we've ever done with you before.
Okay.
Exactly.
That sounds good. I think Dennis,
And,
are we allowed to give the location away? Not yet.
Nope, still a surprise.
We're sworn to secrecy still.
Okay. What's next for New York? I mean, trance scene is really blowing up. What names are doing really well in New York? Who should we put? What DJs should we book for New York? What do you think?
Well, at W&W did really well at Electric Zoo. That was
Yeah.
our first time booking them.
Okay.
They were really good. Tritonal.
Tritonal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very popular on the show.
Really nice guys,
Yeah.
and they're just blowing up. Seems like.
Yeah, I know. Amazing. Well, thank you
Yeah.
so much for coming down here.
Oh, it's our pleasure. We're
I
very
can't
happy to
wait.
be here.
Note it in your diary. 30th of March, New York City. Ticket sales will start very soon.
Yes,
Very
they will.
soon. New York's been waiting for this for a long time. Everybody's excited.
I
Yep.
know. We are too. Thank you so much for coming. Enjoy Amsterdam.
Thank
We
you,
will.
Armin. We
Thank
always
you,
do.
Armin.
Take care.
Okay. Like I said before, this isn't all the events that will happen. In the following weeks on the radio show, I will announce more events that will be part of the expedition tour for State of Trance 600. So please, ladies and gentlemen, keep your campaigning going. Okay, drum rolls. Let's go to the big one. The biggest show of the tour of State of Trance 600. Let me hear it, Jack.
The event, A State of Trance 600. The expedition. Our mission, let's turn the world into a dance floor. If the world would be one country, one of its dance music capitals would surely be this place. It's a place that's home to 17 million souls, and the home to many DJs that rock our world. The country of windmills, wooden clogs, tulips, and trance. There's no better place for one of the biggest stops of this tour. On April 6th, 2013, A State of Trance 600, the expedition, makes a giant stop in the Low Countries, the Netherlands. And we will celebrate in Den Bosch.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we return to Den Bosch. And Ali and Fila just walked into the building. They left this remix just hot from their computers. Alex Morf and Hannah, When I Close My Eyes.
straight from the Netherlands to your radio. You're listening to A State of Trance with Armin van Buuren. track of last week's State of Trance. This is the future favorite.
Voted the most popular track of last week's episode of A State of Trance, 23.5%, and I really hope this guy isn't going to retire. I saw his email, but I just don't agree. He truly has the talent. Soundlift Revenge. Okay, we just announced the final of today's announcement for the State of Trance 600 tour. Been looking on Twitter. Also quite a few disappointed people, but again, we will be announcing many more cities for the State of Trance 600 tour. So this isn't the end of the announcements. There's more to come in the following weeks. Joining us in the studio right now, the promoters of the Den Bosch edition of the Expedition Tour, Dennis de Bruin, aka Alda Events. How you doing, Dennis?
I'm very good. Glad to be in the broadcast.
You've been, Dennis, you've been part of all the live show tours of A State of Trance since the very, very, very beginning. You also coordinate all the other events around the globe. How do you determine which cities can join the tour? Can you explain us a little bit? Because, of course, I don't organize all the events. I depend on a great team. And you're in charge of a big group of people that decides where we go with the State of Trance. So can you explain to the listeners what is important? Where do you look to when you book an event?
Yeah, well, after the massive tour we did this year, 24 shows in total around the whole world, including Ibiza, we knew we had to do more for this year. We followed all the campaigns around the world, and it was incredible to see that. What we did is we followed the campaigns, we contacted promoters around the world, and we tried to achieve a very nice balance of shows. And of course, because it's not only important that people campaign online, it's also important that we have a good venue with good facilities, that we have a good promoter who know what to do, because this is such an important show for all of us around the world, for all the trance lovers.
Absolutely.
And in the end, I think we made up a very good mix of cities around the world, and we're gonna go to new venues, to new countries, and to new continents actually.
And what can people expect from the Expedition Tour? I mean, it's going to be different than the Invasion Tour for sure.
It will definitely be different, but I think the best things, that's the trance music and the good DJs, that will stay for sure.
Absolutely.
But what we're going to do, what we're going to try is a couple of new things online. We're going to communicate and interact more with the fans around the world. I can't say exactly what we're going to do. It's still a little bit of a secret, but we're testing it now, and it will be massive, for sure.
Okay. Dennis, one last thing. I heard there's special news about the ticket sales for the big show in Den Bosch. Share it with us.
We'll have very, very special news, very good news for all the fans around the world.
Okay.
After this show, right after this show, at 10 p.m. Central European Time.
That's in 8 minutes. Yeah.
That's in 8 minutes. We will open the ticket sales for the Den Bosch edition on 6 April 2013. And for the first 1,000 ticket buyers, we have a very special extra. They are part of a very nice warm-up set from you, Armin.
Yep.
And I think that's very special.
So only 1,000 people can be part of the warm-up set.
Yep.
The ticket sales will start right after this episode.
Absolutely.
A big thank you to the whole Alda team and everybody for organizing this radio show, making everything possible here at the Amsterdam Dance Event. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you.
Also in the studio, the guys that have been campaigning for A State of Trance 600 in Holland. How are you?
I'm fine.
What's
Very
your
excited actually.
What's your name?
Michael.
Michael. And you've been campaigning in Holland, even though you knew there was a big chance we were going to come here, because it's the home for all of us. And the Den Bosch edition was such a big success last time. So what are you expecting?
What I'm expecting, well, actually, that a new party.
New party.
Yeah.
Better than last year.
Definitely.
How have you been campaigning? How's it been going?
Very good, actually. Well, I've been shared the campaign with my friend Jelle, which is standing next.
And what do you do to campaign? Is it on Twitter and on Facebook?
Yeah, both.
And what is the reaction you get from people? Like, how do people campaign for an event like this? I mean, for us, it's new that this happens.
Yeah, well, actually, Jelle started with it, and he started to follow me on Twitter, and I thought, why not support him?
Absolutely. So how many followers do you have now on Twitter?
Around 2K, I think.
Nice. Well, we really hope to see you in Den Bosch. Thank you so much for coming here all the way to Amsterdam, and see you on the 6th of April 2013.
For sure.
And also a very special guest, last guest of the show, Eveline van der Steen. And she's in charge of all the social media activities that are going on right now. The whole team over there. There's a couple of people sitting over there watching everything that's going online, monitoring the Twitter and the Facebook. Eve, tell us, what's been going on in the digital world?
Well, Armin, as we know, the internet loves you, spreading the love for music, and they love you back. You were trending topic worldwide, and a lot of
me?
Yes.
Why me?
I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. And
anything exciting you saw? Anything that stick to your mind?
Well, the fans right now. I mean, it's great to see the fans as well incorporated in the broadcast, and we felt the love back from the internet. So,
It was an emotional night, wasn't
yes,
it?
yes.
Very much. Everybody looks very tired because we prepared so hard for this. Thank you guys for helping us tonight. Also, really looking forward to tomorrow night, the Armada night, and curious about the DJ Mag Awards. ... Time to lock down this special show, and a special State of Trance event like this deserves a special classic, as featured on the brand spanking new State of Trance Classics Volume 7. By the way, you can find the full track listings and the pre-order link on the armadashop.com or stateoftrance.com. And the nice thing is, or maybe the best things about these compilations, they're in full, uncut, DJ-friendly versions. So... Okay, let's just do it. You can win a copy of this 4 CD box. Send me an email, armin@thestateoftrance.com, and tell me about your very first memories of trance and which track has become your personal favorite classic. Send that plus your address details to armin@thestateoftrance.com. Let's go back in time for the State of Trance Radio Classics, one of the best theme songs ever written for a festival. And I thought it was nice because it's the Dance Valley Festival theme by System F.
In the history of dance music, this is a State of Trance classic.
With the sounds of 2001 Dance Valley theme by System F in the background, it's time for me to say goodbye to you guys. This was the State of Trance, a live broadcast from the Escape in Amsterdam. Thank you to everybody, the whole team here. We announced 6 cities of the Expedition Tour. It's less than 4 months left before we start up. I can't wait to get rolling. If you're on the Amsterdam Dance event, join me tomorrow at the Armada Night Passengers Terminal. Make sure you're there early, as I will start playing at 9:45 p.m. Central European Time. Remember, there are more cities to be announced in the following weeks, so make sure you keep those campaigns going and check out stateoftrance.com in the following weeks. See you next week, guys, and thank you, Ruben.
Thank you very much. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Thank you, Amsterdam!
Thank you.
A new mission is approaching. A State of Trance episode 600 is coming up. And so, the Army has set itself a new objective. This will be bigger than anything you could ever imagine. The music will be heard. It will be felt. It will be celebrated. After the Invasion Tour comes a new quest. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for The Expedition. Let's turn the world into a dance floor. The first dates announced in 2013. February 16th, Mexico City. March 1st, Sao Paulo. March 9th, Beirut. March 15th, Kuala Lumpur. March 24th, Miami. March 30th, New York. April 6th, Den Bosch. But wait, that's not all. The Army is preparing some special events in other locations in 2013. So keep campaigning and spread the word. Will you join the global expedition? Make sure you tune in next week to hear more about A State of Trance. Check the station's website for the full track listing. And please leave your vote for your favorite track of the past 2 hours on astateoftrance.com. Until next time, this was A State of Trance.